TrumanLakeFishingIntel.com presents your latest Truman Lake Fishing Intel Expert Roundtable. TrumanLakeFishingIntel.com is your premier resource for up-to-date expert fishing reports and videos to help you find the fish faster and become a better Truman angler. Multi-species coverage includes crappie, catfish, bass, hybrids, and more. View this month's full episode roundtable exclusively at TrumanLakeFishingIntel.com. This month's roundtable is brought to you by Anglers Port Marine. Whether you're a first-time boat owner or a seasoned professional, Anglers Port Marine has an option for you. Conveniently located between Clinton and Warsaw and 7 Highway, stop on in to view top industry boat brands including Phoenix and Low Boats. With their award-winning sales and service, Anglers Port Marine has you covered. 660-438-4600 or learn more at anglersportmarine.com. The Mahoney Real Estate Team, powered by eXp Realty. Introducing Tyler Mahoney, your trusted real estate expert from eXp Realty. With longtime roots in the Truman Lake area, Tyler knows the ins and outs of the many great features our region has to offer. As one of the top-selling real estate agents around the lake, Tyler excels in selling both land and homes, consistently fetching top prices for his clients. What sets Tyler apart? He delivers exceptional service through his professionalism and negotiation while using extensive marketing tools to get the most eyes on your property, including tools that no other agent has available in the entire state of Missouri. For a seamless real estate experience and unparalleled results, contact Tyler Mahoney today. Reach him directly at 816-536-7038. And now, let's start the show. Hey guys, we are back again for another edition of the Truman Lake Fishing Intel Expert Roundtable, September edition 2025. Excited to have a great crew of guys with me tonight. Sean Bowling's Guide Service, Jordan Leer from Angler's Edge Guide Service, Richard Bowling of Richard Bowling's Guide Service, and Dillon Stocking Get Outdoors Guide Service. These guys have been on the water just about every single day. Been getting kind of hot here recently, and we'll see how that changes things up. It sounds like crappie's still going strong, but it has had some impacts on some other species. We'll get into that and talk about a little bit with some hybrid white bass, a little bit of bass updates, some of the tournament updates that have been going on, and just get into our usual. If you are watching this for the first time, you can be a premium member at Truman Lake Fishing Intel. This entire video, they're usually about an hour to an hour and a half long, is available to our premium members over at TrumanLakeFishingIntel.com. We do have a coupon code up right now, so we're just celebrated our 5-year anniversary, over 2,000 fishing reports, tons of tournament videos or reports, dozens and dozens of videos, hundreds of them in fact, all related to Truman Lake and how to go catch more fish on Truman Lake. So if you like just these little snippets that we drop and you want to see the whole thing and get access to our premium fishing reports from these guys going out every single day, we typically have a report every single day just about. So anyway, hope you guys check it out, and we appreciate you guys checking this video out. Big thanks to Anglers Port Marine, our premier sponsor, to help make these videos possible. You can check them out down on 7 Highway between Clinton and Warsaw for your Phoenix and Low Boats. anglersportmarine.com. And winterization is around the corner, so if you're looking to get your boat winterized, they are going to have some deals, it sounds like, to get that done down there, and they're pretty quick. So anyway, with that, we're going to get into some things, get into some fishing. It's kind of a interesting time. We had a real bad day yesterday with just a crazy event with Charlie Kirk. If you don't know who he is, he was assassinated, and it's we're kind of all just talking about that. Now we got today 9/11, and just, man, it's a crazy time. And we're discussing, everyone kind of has their story of, this kind of feels like a 9/11 type event that just happened. But we're talking about 9/11. I was pretty young. Sean, you were pretty young. Kind of hard for us to remember. But Richard, you
pretty young.
Yeah. I don't mean like that. Sorry.
No, sucker.
But Richard, you were old enough to recall it a lot better, and I was just curious kind of what you were doing. I assumed you were out fishing or somewhere around the lake. And
no, actually I was at Buxall Resort. I worked inside the marina then, and when it happened, of course it came across the news real quick. So me and a buddy of mine, Mike Williams, we stood in the marina and watched through the little fence and watched the TV and watched it unfold. So at that time, you didn't know what was going on. What can you say? You can't say nothing.
Yeah.
So we just kind of watched it, and just like yesterday's deal.
Mm-hmm.
You want to erase time and fix it, but you can't.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you go through that denial phase very fast.
I did.
Everything's different, and that's what yesterday felt like one of those moments, very much so, where it's like, man, everything feels kind of different on this one.
I guess I'm a little older. That hit me hard, but the one yesterday hit me probably harder.
Yeah.
Because I did like Charlie. I liked what he stood for, and watched a lot of debates with him.
Yeah.
That wasn't, go to bed at night, I'd sit watching the debates, and very smart guy. I do believe that guy would run for president.
Yeah.
I do believe that.
That's what a lot of people have been saying, and that's probably why he was a target. He stood up for what he believed in, very strong Christian values. I know that's what gave him a lot of confidence. When you believe in Jesus, and like he did, he's like, look, what happens, happens. He's going out to fight the good fight and preach the good word, which he did. And that was one of his final messages. He quoted some scripture and talked about some stuff when he started. And I know he was interviewed a couple of times. And, if anything ever happened to him, he had very specific questions. He's like, that's how I want to be remembered, is for my faith. And, I've been talking to my buddies, and it just was kind of an example of, we kind of all have to start standing up in our own lives. Of course, we all don't have the platform that he had, but you got to start standing up in your own life in the ways that you can, because the hatred is getting to be pretty pervasive out there. It's really sad to see. But anyway, we got to keep the 9/11 folks in your prayers. Prayer is real. It gets a lot of bad rap on social media because people say thoughts and prayers. It's real. You got to pray. It does help keep Charlie Kirk's family in your prayers. It's god awful to even think about that. And he's out there, like I say, fighting the good fight and keeping things on track to keep our country free. Essentially, that was really a lot of his stuff. Was like, it's all about freedom. And it seems like it's a crazy time, and here we are. We're ready to talk about some fishing, and it's kind of crazy that you got guys out there doing great things, and it allows us to focus on other stuff, knowing there's big time leaders out there doing it. So we all kind of have to step up. But anyway, I want to get on to some more positive stuff with the fishing. It has been a really excellent summer. We're winding up summertime. I don't know what the official start day of fall is, if it's someday in September, but it sure don't feel like fall here the last few days. We had a little cold front, and man, got
Back up.
kind of hot. Now, water temperature had dropped pretty significantly here recently, hadn't it?
It was in the 74, low 70s.
Yeah.
70s on the upper area.
And you had low 70s.
72 is the lowest I've seen in the back of the code. But
Yeah. Because it wasn't that long ago it was pushing 80.
It was, yeah.
It was 85
Yeah, it was
about
80.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's winter.
And it
Hey,
dropped quick.
But you have cold nights.
Yeah.
Cold nights, days getting shorter.
Yeah. So what's been on the crappie fishing here in the last week and just the last couple weeks? I want to know kind of what it's been doing, what it's trending towards, what the projection is here for the next few weeks as we move further into October.
It's been good. Yeah. It's been, if you look at our Facebook pages today, it's been unreal. We had a group trip out the last 3 days, a bunch of guides in limits. So I've been done every morning about anywhere from 8:50 to 9 o'clock.
Wow.
9, 10, 45, nice crappie. Dillon as well, shot as well. Matter of fact, we go out and watch catfish boats and just kind of playing around a little bit. But the bite is unreal. We're fishing open water fish.
Yeah.
Main lake channels, Rabbit Creek channels. I did fish a little bit of timber today, but you don't have to.
Yeah.
Catch every fish in wide open water, and every fish is sitting and cocked up. And when they're cocked up like that, they're eating.
Mm-hmm.
You just get a minnow in front of them. They're eating a minnow better than a jig for me. And just covered water. There's about 100 yards of water, and you'll have 3 good limits of fish.
Wow. Dylan, same thing. Target open water fish.
Open water fish. There's still some fish in those ditches on the flats. Seems like most of them are moving out towards them channels. You get in them channels and you can on the channel edges or in the channels too, open water
Yeah.
fish. And I got tired of messing with the stumps.
Yeah, yeah.
And the lake's low.
Yeah, it keeps getting lower and lower, and it's hard on equipment.
Trolling motors
hung up, and boats hung up. So
Yeah, me and Dillon today was like this. Bumper boats.
yeah, we just kind of. I mean, there's a ton of fish out there in that channel. I mean, Richard probably fished more the stumps on the ledge than I did. I don't think I caught
Seen it earlier.
2 fish off a tree today,
What the hell?
and
Yeah, look at them.
Yeah.
kept going down. I just kept her in the channel and
Yeah.
went right down the channel, and then got his wheel. Richard was done. And he was like, I'm down there. we had like 6 or 7 more to go. So.
That's a pretty good impression.
Pretty good. Yeah, that's what he sounds like.
Yeah, at that time I did. Very simple. We caught one great big hybrid today and turned it loose. I tried to weigh it, but that scale's not right. And I laid it on top of a 48 quart cooler, and it took up a lot of it.
Wow.
It was a big one, but it was skinny.
Yeah.
It was skinny. Yeah.
Huh.
It was
So,
big old fish.
have you guys, I know when we talk about fishing on the Grand Arm in particular, above bucksaw, below bucksaw, have you been both ways? Mostly above?
We've been above.
Yeah.
Way above.
I do not like, myself, I don't like going down because the fish it's more schools
Yeah.
and a lot of fish, and you can catch them. I mean, you get your limit pretty quick, but you can't hand pick the fish you want.
But there was a period of time there this summer where going down was the better bite, right?
Well, for some,
Yeah.
not for us.
Yeah, got it.
We like to go up and catch bigger fish. You hand pick. If you drop in a school of fish that's got 100 fish in it, you get what bites.
Mhm.
I don't like doing that.
Yeah.
We don't.
So, minnows, they're cocked up on it. Most are eating if you can get that bait in front of them.
Every single.
Every fish today we dropped on that would sit still.
Yeah.
The
only time you don't catch one is if you get a bad drop and spook them.
Yeah.
But even then, you can chase them out. They stop.
Yeah.
They'll bite.
Yeah.
Every one of them.
If you miss them, they'll bite again.
Yeah.
It never caught one short fish. We threw 2 or 3 back, but it was keeping fish.
Yeah.
They weren't as big as what we wanted.
Right.
So you don't catch many shorts.
Yeah, that's great quality. Jordan, you talked about how you'd been doing quite a bit of crappie fishing down there in the lower end, and it was pretty good there for a little bit.
Yeah. It's been good for a couple months.
Mm-hmm.
Trolling, brush piles, either one, it's been really good.
Yeah.
Pretty good quality, really. I mean, I'm saying 10 to 12 inch.
Yeah. That's
good for
solid.
down there.
That's solid. Now you said recently though it kind of like you were pulling cranks there for a little while.
Yeah, just a couple days ago, and then all of a sudden it's kind of shut off.
Yeah.
The fish and the shad has left them areas, and that is left. But
And do you attribute that to this little cool down that we had and then it warmed back up and that's screwing with them, or is this something they do about this time of year where they start to move?
usually this time of year, they're moving a lot down there.
Yeah. Now, Darren was talking about a week or two ago, there was some scum up in the upper ends, looked like maybe turnover. Is that going on? Are you seeing that?
It looks like it, yes.
Okay.
A lot of moss blocked up.
Yeah. What about down on the lower end?
Yeah, same deal. This morning there's a lot of bubbles coming up.
Okay.
I mean, if you look on the graph, you can see it looks like a tree, but it's bubbles.
Wow. Okay. What is that? I mean, is the fishing, obviously it hasn't been slowing down on the crappie up there.
Before live scope, you thought it did, but it doesn't.
Yeah. On the brush piles, are you just dropping the crappie bomb with the minnow down there?
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah.
Jigs,
Yep.
you got to swim them to really make them work, but
Yeah.
just dead sticking minnow,
Yeah.
working pretty good.
I got you. Now there was a couple of tournaments this past weekend where there was like a big. So what was it?
So it was the Brian Sowers Legacy Tournament Memorial. He was real big into the kids fishing and stuff. But Saturday.